Welcome back to the Castlevanias.
So, we're in the painting now?
What?
We're in the painting now?
We're in the painting.
Okay.
So I gotta clear up some shit. Okay. So okay, I think I got off the wrong impression the first video.
Oh.
I do like this game.
Okay.
I promise. And it is a good game. I promise that as well. But, so yeah, I just gotta clear the air there.
Fair enough.
So, yeah, no, trust me, I wouldn't be playing this game if I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I was also informed many, many times by the internet that you don't have to last hit with your items.
Well, that's not so bad then.
So, yeah. Well, I mean, it's still a pain because of later, but it's nicer at least.
Then I need to go fix a post I made.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll wait, I'll pause the video.
Alright.
This is a weird room.
It's the meat room.
Let's hit the meat.
Good.
Yeah, but wait, if we hit it with the blunt attack, well, let's get this first.
Wait for that meat to calm down. And
yeah,
then...
you actually can't punch it until it calms down. Now look, it turns into hearts.
What about the chickens? Oh.
Nope. So, something else I forgot to mention about this game, the elements work a little bit differently this time around. Because I believe there's just like blade, blunt, and then whip is an element this time.
So not as complicated in that area.
No, it is. It's like the exact same, but instead of pierce, there's whip. I think. I'll have to double check. I'll update next video whether or not that's true or not.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause I believe you still have elements, though.
Yeah, there's still like light, dark,
Yeah.
fire, ice, what have you. So this video was recorded before I realized you didn't have to last hit, so you're just gonna have to deal with that for a little bit.
I can't.
I'm gonna do some pro last hits. You don't even know, or maybe you do know.
Oh, I know. I saw that.
Cause well, you can see their health after the first time you kill them in this game. You can see their health on the top screen now. That's new. And what that allows you to do is obsess over how many times you need to hit them before you can last hit them. If you know, if that's the way you want to play. I'd like it. Adds a little more challenge. I like it that way personally.
So
well, now I understand why you're doing that.
Yeah. This guy's cool. Oh, he's hit me with a sword. But oh, wait a minute. What if we're a lady? All right.
What a gentleman.
Oh, he was a perfect gentleman, and you just were so rude to him.
Is that rude?
Yeah.
Hey, if that's rude, I've been doing it wrong this whole time.
You have been. That's why you're not getting any lords.
Tell me, post
offering
the
you
thread.
flowers.
Post the thread if I'm doing anything else wrong, like what to do with flowers. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm sorry.
Oh, the bakery.
Yeah. Actually, you haven't seen anything yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is there a bigger bakery with monster cakes?
Not quite. Look at this axe armor.
Well,
Chucking his
hold on.
axes
He's just
around.
trying to ask you a question.
That's funny.
I know.
Hey, look, a claymore.
Hey.
So Jonathan's kind of a badass. He uses the... We'll see. Yeah, he uses the claymore one-handed.
That's so silly.
So here's an
It's a little
interesting thing about Jonathan compared to Jonathan in Harmony of Despair. He's purely a whip character in Harmony of Despair, but in this game he's basically Soma. He can use whatever weapons he wants, and then he has his masteries, which I'm not sure why
I know
they
where
chose that.
I know where the hidden walls are in this game a lot better than the other games. I'll explain why when the time comes. We'll see if this episode. Hey look, paper airplane. New weapon for Jonathan.
That sounds useful.
It's great.
This wait till it's fully upgraded. We're gonna be seeing some things.
I wouldn't go that far.
Does it just turn into like a plane,
Yes.
Oh my god, that'd
like
be
a
awesome.
like a jet fighter?
So look, we open up the cash register and then we hit the money and it gives us a cake. This is the bakery I was talking about. And not only that, but each individual increment of money gives you a different cake. Oops, I actually threw a paper airplane.
Oh.
Hold on. Give me a second here.
I didn't know about this. This is interesting to me.
Oh yeah, it's a really weird thing. Oh, and now we got this cake. And I'm not going to be getting all the cakes because that takes forever.
Oh, but the
It's all up to luck. I'm going to try one more time.
delicious cakes.
Yeah, but see, we already put the $1 one in, so we don't get a cake that time. So that's why I'm not gonna bother.
But
I'll go back later if you really want.
I really do.
Just got a
I
paper
really
airplane.
want those
I gotta
cakes.
throw my paper airplanes. Turn them into cat. So another weird thing about this area down here. This guy, I think it's the only room where he is. He serves up different types of cocktails, and depending on which ones hit you, they have different effects. And I didn't want to test them out because I'm a little low on health here. But maybe I'll show them off later.
He just slid the hell away.
Yeah. Now I got a cream pie as a weapon.
You're just. And that's just.
The description is that it does psychological damage. and by that it means it's pretty much one of the only ways Jonathan can do dark damage. Store that in your memory banks for way later in the game.
When we're cream pieing bosses.
This game is weird.
I think one thing I think is interesting is that you start getting
a lot of the. Yeah.
I was gonna say you start getting the you get quite a few like things to master immediately on. Like
Yeah.
you're not very far at all, and you've already gotten quite a few unique things.
Oh, and here's another one. Yeah, I was gonna say a lot of the weird things about it are like kind of hidden away, so they're sort of like Easter eggs. Here's a special thing. There
Whoa.
was when your mana bar up top there, when it's flashing like that, that means you can use one of those combination attacks. I don't remember what they're called, something like that. Unison attack,
I think it's
something
like rush mode.
Yeah.
It also
and
will keep.
there's a ton of different ones.
They'll keep flashing like that to annoy you throughout the entire game.
Yep.
Oh,
So I hope you like flashing bars.
so
To be fair, I think
go on.
I think one of the Castlevanias did that. I think Alucard 1. Oh my god, I can't remember things.
Symphony of the Night.
Yeah, I think it actually did that. Or some. I ate something. Yeah, look, these guys. I hate those guys. They don't want to come down. I also hate this sword. I don't know why I'm still using it. It's just no range at all.
Is it Claymore?
I know I should be, but I'm not for whatever reason.
Don't just pose at that zombie as it comes at you. That's rude.
Hobo clothes, yeah.
So the pie, you're gonna be maxing out like
Well,
immediately.
I don't think I showed off this update, but the next one, every item has a different amount of SP that it needs to be that it needs to reach before it's mastered, and the pie, the pie and the airplane only have 100.
Does he doesn't
whereas
even.
most items are
He doesn't care that you're just
more.
hitting him though.
nope.
It's so silly.
Uh,
He's like, baby, please.
hey, we got a new whip. It's a lot better than the vampire killer.
I'll say it's made of leather. It's not some lame legendary vampire killing whip or
That's
anything.
right.
God, it looks so weird. Look at it. Doesn't look right.
I had something to say, but I forgot it.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, also each enemy you kill, they give different amounts of SP. Most things for a while are only gonna give 1.
Does
But-
it tell you when you're or do the spells only change once they're mastered, or is there like a halfway point?
They gain power as you get SP with them, and then they they change form once you get maxed out. And yeah, so we'll be seeing stuff. Just look at him walk around. Just oh. Just looks content with himself. There's also just a ton of dumb items laying around everywhere.
So yeah, this looks like a good place for my high heels, right next to this bread.
Also, this is a lot better than the first skill that we got.
This is the interesting part about this game as well. Since you have two characters, you find pretty much like double the loot because you have two characters to manage.
It's not necessarily a bad thing. But...
Yeah, I mean, it makes it so that finding more stuff is like, oh, well, this is an upgrade for this, but I mean, if you only play Jonathan, then...
Well, that'd be bad. Don't only play Jonathan. Because Charlotte's really... She's got some spells, man.
What's her... How does she level up?
Experience.
Oh, okay. Same way.
No, you don't need to master her spells.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Harmony of Despair is a little different for her. You have to capture spells using your using a thing. It's really weird.
Hey, let's go to Market Street. So this enemy is actually one from the previous game, just 3D eyes for some reason. And he drops a really, really rare helmet that reveals all the hidden walls.
Ooh.
And, I mean, you'd be a total idiot to grind out get that item right there, the first thing in the game. No one would ever do that. But I've done that. I've done it before in my life, is what I'm saying.
You didn't do it this time?
No, hell no. I pretty much know where most of the hidden walls are. I did miss one in the first update, but it's just some wall meat. You gonna move there? Okay.
You're the one who did the editing here.
I guess is bad editing. Well, this is a weird puzzle. So then you switch. Yeah.
Good puzzle.
Yeah, I don't know. Puzzles in this game are at least interesting. They're different, to say the least.
They had to try something new.
I think there's also a hidden wall on that hallway, but we can't get to it yet because it's like on the ceiling. There'd be no way for us to pop up there. I'll have to go back and double check. This is something I don't use very often, but you push R and your companion will use their skill.
Oh.
I think to me it seemed pretty useful in some situations.
Yeah, it is. I just don't remember to use it ever.
Yeah.
So.
There's a lot of things to micromanage.
If that guy, if that guy dropped the scouter or whatever it's called, I would have been really mad. Also, I didn't go up there because we'll be back there later.
Okay.
I really wish it was a scouter.
It looks like one. I don't remember what it's called though. Look, our pie's starting to get pretty strong.
Yeah.
At this point, do you realize that if you keep throwing it,
No.
Okay.
I don't. I already recorded this days ago. So. Back when I was just a young, naive boy. I was not the Castlevania man I am now.
Well, to be fair, this is, even though this game is okay, and we do like it, it is not our favorite one, and that's why we haven't done our research completely.
I don't know, because I've done a lot in this game. I have completely maxed out all of Jonathan's weapons under the assumption that I had the last hit with them.
Oh wow.
So, like, I've put a lot of time into this game before.
I beat it once and never beat it again.
Oh, well, that's a shame. There's a lot of new little hidden stuff. This asshole... Okay. Fine. I don't want to kill you anyway. Oh no, I do show off. Yeah, so here's our skill. You see that the knife... the cream pie is at 26 out of 100.
That's not bad.
And then, like, the axe takes 1,000, though, and...
Jeez.
There's some that take like 1,500 and...
Is that per hit, or is that like... So does one give one?
So you... No. What? Wait, what do you mean?
To max it out, does it...
So like, let's say there's an enemy that gives 5 SP. You hit him with one of the items, then you kill him, then you get 5 SP for your item.
Okay, and then so to max it out, if you like cream pie, for instance, if you need 100 SP total to max it out, then well, it's not that bad. Max it
No,
out.
it's not. 100 is teeny tiny, but like 1,500 is a bit more.
Yeah,
A bit.
but if you had that one ring,
Yeah. Also, I'm using the Shuriken right now because it's kind of my favorite of the items. It's really powerful when you max it out. The problem is, as soon as I max it out, I don't want to use it because I want to start getting to work on other items.
Yeah.
that's one of the problems I had with this game was I maxed something out. I was like, well, now I want to do paper airplane.
Yeah. Variety. There you go. This game has it all.
It's got dead guys laying around. It's got mini devils. It's got
Yeah.
these
Oh yeah, that's
faces.
something new. We got an item that displays the enemy's name on the bottom instead of only on the top screen. So I remember in the first game, someone was upset that they didn't have it in Dawn of Sorrow, and now it's back. Keep these shoes; they're really important. Don't sell them. You can't get them until New Game Plus.
None
Okay.
shoes.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
need them for a quest.
Oh.
That's really sneaky that they have that.
That's probably my least favorite thing about this game, and just the quests in general in this game, is that some of them you can mess up and not be able to finish. Someone's probably gonna correct me about that, and then I'll be really mad. Actually,
Actually,
if
nun
you-
shoes drop from nuns. You just have to steal them from
No.
their feet.
No, I thought some like you go to the secret shop, you can buy all the quest items that you accidentally sold or something like that. Because there's
Well-
apparently a lot I didn't even know about this game.
You could potentially, if you well, actually not with your game, of course, but if
Yeah,
you're
if
playing
you-
DS, you could trade with your friends.
You can with Wi-Fi, you can shop online and actually buy items.
That's weird.
Yeah. It's kind of neat though, because you can also set up your shop and then sell items.
Uh-huh.
So it's nifty.
It's interesting, yeah.
Let's get to our first boss.
Oh, it's just a head. Oh.
Just a floating head with the armor body. This is Dolahan.
Here's
Oh,
a
man.
very interesting thing about this boss is that like I was I was starting to fight him because I wanted to play. I started playing this so I can be like refreshed on it.
Oh, this is how you dodge that attack, by the way.
Yeah.
And then you have to hit those as the head pops out, otherwise.
But I was playing
then-
this game to get refreshed, and the it's reversed on how you damage him. You have to hit his head in Harmony of Despair, and not his
Yeah.
his body. And I was like trying to hit his body. I was like, I was hitting his head, and I was like, why is this not working? I couldn't understand what I was doing.
Basically, the strategy for him. Oh god. Strategy for him in general. Let's use a potion.
Oh, but you got so many kicks.
Since his head is invincible, you don't want to just leave it alone. Oh yeah, and if you get a little overconfident in this game's a lot harder than the last one. So if you get a little overzealous, you can actually die pretty easily. I'm gonna kill him in style this time. But basically, you want to hit his head and his body if you can, because then he can't grab onto his head and do that attack that killed me last time.
A little bit of
Pim
lag.
hates that. Yeah. So beat the boss in the painting, then you've cleared the painting, and so Bronner's power, MacGuffin's. It's a vampire.
Oh, her eyes are different colors. That's-
Heterochromia.
She's so anime, it's crazy.
So I think this is kind of neat. I was actually wondering about this the other day, is that why are there no lesser vampires in Castlevania games? It's just like Dracula and that's it. The only other game that I can think of other than this one that has vampires is the Castlevania 64. And that's like a secret Castlevania game. We don't talk about that.
It's a dark.
You
It's
have
a
to
dark
break
secret.
a hidden wall to find that game.
Yeah. I actually played that game a fair amount as a kid.
Trying to whip this vampire.
Oh, my hair is
His
standing
hair's
up,
just
yeah.
frozen up.
Don't worry about it, it's probably nothing.
She just kind of shows up to taunt us. Yeah, that's actually what he says. He's like, whatever.
I do like the story that's going to come up later on for Jonathan
Well,
and stuff.
I like that this story is... It's at least different from the other ones. It's not just like, go Dracula's castle, kill a Drac.
It's like,
done.
well, it's like I like the story behind the vampire killer and how
Also,
how
we got-
the Morris family relates to it.
We get to bounce off Charlotte's head now.
Good.
Also, I
Oh.
sneakily switched back to Japanese.
I heard
I
that.
just kind of switch back and forth. I don't really have any rhyme or reason why.
So whenever you
Oh.
start playing again, you're just like, what did I do last time? Alright.
Yeah. What my plan, now that I know I don't have to last hit with Jonathan, my plan is to possibly start switching between mainly using Jonathan and mainly using Charlotte for each video. If I can manage that, I think that'd be pretty good.
Mm.
Also, we need to use our new Acrobat Cube and jump off and to get that cape. Also, there's a... We could go in that door up there, but we can't make progress. There's something blocking our way up there, so... I
What
realized
could
it...
be? The
I realized it
suspense.
yeah. I realized it after the fact that I should have just shown it, but...
Now we're
But I-
all going to be
but I-
wondering.
Well, what happened is I hopped down here, and then I was like, wait, I should go nah. I didn't want to walk all the way back up. Oh, this is actually where I was considering it. And then I said I didn't want to walk up there. Also, something... Like, sure, you had to grind in Dawn of Sorrow and stuff, but something I really loved about that game is how every enemy had an ability you could get from them, so that it was, like, really exciting when you see a new enemy, like, oh, what's that guy give? That's cool.
Yeah, they're all very, like, they're all pretty much unique.
Yeah,
They all
but
had
then in
different
this
things.
game, when you see a crazy unique enemy, it's like some of them don't, like, we'll see a few enemies later, like even those big guys, it's kind of weird that they're even there because they don't even drop an item or anything. They're just some big dude that got a lot of work put into them for no reason. Also, yeah, we got boosts that let us backdash further, and I think has invincibility frames. I've never really tested it, but we're gonna wear 'em.
They're also boots that let you walk backwards called moonwalkers, which is just really good.
I know that.
Well, I'm letting you know that.
Viewers,
If there are any.
sure. There's,
There's gotta
how else would there people know to tell me I'm wrong?
That's true.
Just theories, really.
I thought it might be Russell just looking up stuff and then making different accounts to yell at you.
Yeah.
Also, hold on to this sword, goddamn. I can't even tell you how many times, because it's just like a sword, and it's like, alright, well I don't need this weapon, I'll sell it. Don't! You need it for a quest.
Just don't
And-
sell anything.
That's pretty much what I'm gonna, but we also need to sell stuff so that we can get that master ring.
Don't.
Yeah. So, yeah. Don't sell stuff.
Unless you know what you're doing.
Also, I like the background here. It's pretty nice looking. It's like, London town or something like that. I don't know. It's nice.
I like how you just got the ability to push.
There's so many abilities. Do you just keep getting them at this pace for the rest of the game?
For a good while, actually. And most of them are only used to solve like 1 or 2 puzzles, and that's it.
Yeah, it's like literally this just for that area, and then it's
Yeah,
done.
it's just to block your access to like
Jesus,
one.
there's so
place.
many.
There's so many axe armors.
Also,
Oh.
we've already passed the point where I stopped playing on my
And we
my
got,
revisit.
Got a useless spell. It's kind of handy if you're playing just Jonathan, and then you just tap R, and then Charlotte can pop in and boost your defense. So that's kind of nifty about it, but I'm never going to use it. Yeah, push that carriage. Just got a new spell for Charlotte that's actually kind of useful.
That's good.
Also, the reason I was just attacking in place is because I was out of mana. I was trying to last hit with my shurikens. So it shoots 1, or once I get mana, I gotta get this first. We'll wait for mana. Or you charge it up for fully and it shoots 2.
Fun.
Fun.
And it's very long range, so it's pretty nice.
Yeah. It's not as powerful as the fire, but...
Yeah. But it does hit multiple times, so if you're on a boss, it's like...
Well, so the fire does too.
Yeah.
It hits
Actually,
twice.
I think the fire hits like a whole bunch more times, but depending on how big the
might.
boss is, I imagine that it could be interchangeable.
Yeah. I mean, we're just gonna buy a better, like one of the best spells for her in a second here anyway, but...
Is it Supersonic Punch?
Yeah.
Nope. This is a quest for Jonathan. Guess what we get to backtrack all the way back to where we punched that meat earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, backtracking. Let's get this map.
In order to punch with the most speed, you need to train.
No, because he's gonna give us a punch. Those combat boots are kind of nice, but I want the master ring. We got a whole bunch of new stuff for Jonathan. And yep, Ice Needle right here, one of the best spells in the whole game.
Oh.
Yeah, right off the bat. Well, just like the Shuriken is one of Jonathan's better items. It's alright. Join us next time. Bye-bye.
Well,